Check. Test 1 2. Test 1 2. All right. Sorry, it reset some of my stream settings last time I reset the computer. I guess I cleared the cache or something by accident. But howdy, y'all. Welcome to another stream. I'm Wesor, and today we're going to be playing a little bit more Final Fantasy XIV. The same as last time, no real plans or anything like that. I'm just kind of leveling up one of my ults, and as you can see here, I'm on the final quest of the main Endwalker MSQ. So I'll go ahead and queue up for that since it might take a few minutes. But yeah, I figured, you know, haven't streamed for a couple days. Hope you guys had a nice weekend, and thought I would go ahead and hop in here to say hello for an hour or two, and yeah, just see where we go. I don't know if you guys saw or not, but I did officially add the RP guide up on my channel. So after months and months of talking about it, I finally got around to actually finishing it. You know, those pre-made videos take me quite a bit more time. I have to, you know, first of all, get the footage. That's probably the hardest thing, especially for something as nebulous as like RP. It's very easy to find RP roleplay out and about, but actually getting footage for it and finding stuff that works takes a little bit more time. And then obviously I have to write the script and do the editing and everything. So I kept thinking, like, for a long time, man, my hair is all kinds of weird today. But I kept thinking for a long time, like, oh my God, the script is awful. And, you know, didn't really have a whole lot of motivation to do it. But once I actually got in and went back and looked at it, I realized, you know, the script is pretty much done. Like, there's not really a whole lot that I need to change or add to it. So I kept that the same. And then I was looking at my footage, and I'm like, my footage, I have a lot more footage than I thought too. So yeah, it ended up being pretty easy. I was able to get that out in, I don't know, it took me about 5 hours of editing. Yeah, not too bad, you know, doing the voiceover, doing the editing and getting into Premiere and doing all of that. So yeah, I don't know why it took me so long to do that. I had to go and get a few extra clips, you know, just myself doing some emotes and that kind of thing, but it really wasn't nearly as far gone as I expected. So I am sorry it took me so long to get that out. I really like doing it, and it's nice to have it out there. You know, if you haven't watched it yet, that's over on my channel. It's just a beginner's guide to FF14 roleplay, right? And you know, it covers most of the basics. I didn't really go into like what exactly is RP as much this time. I figure, you know, there's always the World of Warcraft video if you guys want to do that. A lot of that stuff is still relevant to Final Fantasy. That's why I linked it at the end of the video. It's, you know, a little bit different system. So if you guys, you know, are interested in the add-ons and that kind of thing, that's a whole other issue. But as far as like what exactly roleplay is, you know, how to interact with people and creating your character and all of that stuff, a lot of that stuff from the Warcraft video is still very, very relevant. So I didn't want to retread on a lot of that information. So the Final Fantasy one is really just kind of focused on how to make the experience a little bit better in Final Fantasy, like how to set up your hotbars, how to set your chat channels, where to find RP. You know, I went over the party finder and all of that. So I don't even know really if anything's going on. I'm on my primal alt right now, but you know, even here on Primal, you can see that they still have RP events. So it's not just Crystal. You'll be able to, find RP events on pretty much any data center, which is really nice. So yeah, it was a little more focused on that. You know, there are other RP guides that I've seen out there, both for WoW, for other MMOs. They, you know, go into like for 15 minutes, like how to create your character and their backstory and all that. I'm just like, it's not really my thing. If you want those kind of guides, go seek them out. You really just have to search up whatever game you want and then add RP at the end of it. But I figure that kind of stuff is really either self-explanatory or It's just way too much to go into for a video. I mean, I spent 4 years in college learning how to do a lot of that stuff. I don't really think it's something that's easily broken down into, you know, just a 10-15 minute video. So, you know, if you want to learn how to create your backstory and all that, there's avenues to look that up. Mine is more on the technical end. All right, let's go. It's been a long time since I've done this on normal, and have never done it as a bard, so we'll have to see how this goes. I'm pretty happy with bard. I really like it, but it is a lot more hectic, I would say, than red mage. Just a lot more to keep track of. It's a lot of fun. I mean, this is what I started playing way before I switched over to red mage, so I'm pretty comfortable with it overall, but it is a lot more to keep track of, a lot more buttons to press, and yeah, it's just it's an experience. I don't know how I'm gonna do on this, but you know, we'll just have to go in and see. Yeah, I'm still not completely happy with my keybinds on this now that I got Radiant Finale. I gotta find another spot for it. All right, here we go. All right. Yeah, I'm not nearly as good at just kind of the natural optimization. You know, when you guys watch my red mage play, like I've optimized that just naturally over time from playing it for so long, so I kind of know how to figure out where I need to use certain things after a couple of runs. I am not quite there yet. Oh god, I need to change pet size to small on this character. Oh Jesus, this is gonna get a little interesting. Here we go. And I need to hop back into extreme for this. I'm just so bad at figuring out where precisely the meteors are going to land, which has been probably my biggest holdup from the one time I hopped in to just kind of see it. Yeah, move out of the way there. Yeah, I like Radiant Finale. It's just kind of tricky to figure out where I need to be using it. I figure I should be using it on cooldown. It's nice in like an alliance raid or whatever, where you can kind of line it up with all of your other stuff. There we go. Oh, perfect. What is it? A battle voice? Yeah. Yeah, I like lining it up with battle voice when I can, but obviously can't do that when you're starting from zero. There we go. Go ahead and pop it. Okay, what do we got here? Move out of the way. Like I said, it has been a while, friends. I do not remember a whole lot of like the little nitpicky things with this fight. And the move order and all of that. I kind of remember what everything does, just not nearly as much in terms of overall where I need to be. Here we go. Yeah, so I kind of got that right. Oh right, it's gonna do it again. Here we go. It is kind of nice that I don't have to worry about rezzing. It's a nice change of pace. Like, oh, they're down. There's not a whole lot I can do about it now. I mean, I admit I like doing it as red mage. It makes me feel special. Popping off, you know, 7 or 8 raises in a fight, but for now I can just kind of focus on doing my thing. Seems like we got a couple newbies in this one too, which is kind of nice. All right, so what do we got going on here? Okay, over here. Gonna do it again, except this time we're gonna get knocked back. Okay. Yeah. I think I'll get knocked back to about the right area here. Like I said, that's really what I need to work on more than anything, is just figuring out the arrows. That'll probably be the biggest thing to helping me get through the extreme. There we go. Nope. This. Then, of course, practicing on my timers, just making sure that my poisons are not going out of their debuff. I have that issue sometimes when I get pretty caught up in what I'm doing. I lose track of my debuff timers. I could stand to bring that up a little bit. Out of the way here. Here we go. And where's she gonna be? All right, perfect. Everything reset again. Okay. And what's she gonna do? Eyes? Okay, got it. God, I need to change pet sizes. I don't even really remember the command. I think it's pet size all small, right? Yeah, I don't know if I will go through the patch content yet. I mean, it's only one patch. Maybe I will. After I'm done with this, might as well. I'd like to unlock the Alliance raid, start getting geared up a little bit on this character. He's only at like 560 or something like that. Whatever the basic stuff from your class gives you. Okay. Wind up again.
The same end. Again and again.
Which one's gonna be first? Okay, that one. Alright. And knocked over here. Got it. Hey, the Scholar finally used our speed buff. Nice. This does make this so much easier having that available. Well, early there, but okay. Looks like it's taken a while. Didn't expect this run to take this long. Figured everyone would be pretty leveled up by now. You know, thought I would be the weak link. All right, let's get you down, buddy. I'll go ahead and use it. It's we've got enough time. I'll have a chance to use Battle Voice before it disappears. Okay. And now they're coming up on the fun part. Now, I hope our tanks are vets of this. Just doing their roulettes or something. Otherwise, this could get real interesting. I guess we could have used the LB3 on the ad because it does reset. I always forget about that. Like I said, I forget all the little small things, little fine-tuning things, little tricks that everyone had learned when this first came out. Okay. Let's get to the rad music. I'll turn it up a bit for you guys. It is an extremely sick track, so. Yeah, who knows? Maybe I'll hop into Extreme on this character. I would like to do more with Bard. It's been a while.
Your time has come.
There we go. And I'll save the Radiant finale for afterwards. I completely forgot that we could like attack her during this phase. Burn as much as you can while you can. There we go. Light the way, my dudes. It's a Monday. I could use some light. Oh, man. Yeah, I like running this with people that are new. Sometimes they get kind of fun in chat and start having a good time. I was having a lot of fun role playing all of this in chat when this first came out. Nothing super annoying. I'm not like spamming macros or anything like that. It's just more just saying, you know, like we stand together during this part and little things like that, you know. And I really like, you know, they did the portrait thing up here, right? Playing through on this, on my other characters up through Shadowbringers, they actually added it for some of the post MSQ stuff in Shadowbringers, like 5.3 and whatnot. And that was very, very cool to see that they've kind of expanded it a little bit.
To never give up.
I couldn't see my buffs. I couldn't see if my poisons were still up. Okay. I don't know if you could tell during my initial playthrough of it, but once Song of Hope kicked in, I was absolutely losing it. I keep it a little bit inward, partially for the mic, you know, and just because, you know, I'm still kind of a new streamer overall, but yeah, I was definitely having a good time. If you go back and watch my my playthrough of it the first time, definitely I highlighted the expansion. Oh god, I forgot I gotta do the Xenos thing. This is gonna take forever. All right, proceed. Who knows? Maybe I'll just purposely die so I can set it to very easy. I kind of want to be through it just so I can actually like start working on the character a little bit. I've already done all of this stuff. Okay, come on. So, you know, when it comes to alts, I'm just kind of like, okay, I just want some glams. Just let me get my glams. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the main thing is just keep moving for this. It's really the main takeaway that I had from doing this initially, you know. Mm-hmm. Judgment Bolt. I don't think this is where I need to be on here. Yeah, I think it's the Hellfire. There we go. Now I need to be on here. There we go. Alright, test of the reflexes. Let's go. Oh, Ockmorn. Yeah. Yeah, it was kind of nice going through and playing these again on a new character. You know, obviously I've been skipping the cutscenes and stuff just because it takes so long. But Yeah, it was nice to kind of go back through and kind of relearn a couple things that I think I kind of missed the first time around. Little fine details about the story and everything going on. So that was definitely nice. I think I had a little bit clearer picture the second time going through, now that I kind of knew what to look for when it came to this stuff that confused me a little bit. Okay, come on. Yeah, at this point I just want to get to Aglaya, start getting geared up, get some of those new glams. I haven't really even seen what the aiming gear looks like. I've been so focused on Red Mage, and you know that's always been my main, so there we go, there it is. I'm definitely going down a lot faster this time though, now that I know what I'm doing. Uh-huh. There we go. I do clip my cast quite a bit as Bard, I'm noticing. Trying to do the whole triple weaving thing. Need to cut down on that. But again, that's all like fine-tuning stuff for once I actually start doing this a little bit more seriously on this character. Which, to be honest, I don't know how seriously I'm going to take it. Since this is technically an ult and it's on Primal, but having the option for a cat girl Bard seems like something I might take advantage of at some point. Yeah, sorry, I know I was talking about like my RP guide and all of that stuff a little bit earlier. I'll get back to that eventually. I'm gonna get hit twice here, yeah. It's fine. Alright, use one of my reses. Too busy talking. All I did was punish myself, because now it's just even longer to get out of here. Yeah, I completely forgot about the ice, and that was like even a thing. Yeah, I think it was this one, yeah. Cool. That's alright, he's still going down fast enough. We'll get out of here soon, get through phase 2. And then I can go back to just normal news chat. normal vibe chat. I was actually over leveled a little bit for quite a bit on this character because of Crystal and Conflict came out. So it ended up taking a little bit of time to actually get back to my normal quest level. Everything was taking so long. Yeah, here I was sitting at like 80, 88, 89, doing like level 86 quests. Okay, come on. I can't skip it. Can't skip it, no. Just let me out of here. Let me go, let me be free. Yeah, I'm curious about what's going on with his avatar and the hints dropped in 6.1. See what all that means. I can't remember if this one takes up, excuse me, one of your reses or not. Yeah, it does. Okay, good to know. So you technically have one less res than it says you have available. The undodgeable, yeah. Move out of the way. Okay. Problem is I can't remember a whole lot about phase 2. What all I need to look out for. I mean, as long as as long as the reflexes count stays there. I mean, I remember most of the audio cues when he's shouting something. Oh yeah, this is Ockmorn. Really not a whole lot I can do here. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try Bard quite a bit more in the future, just because I forgot how much I really liked it, playing through, you know, again. So yeah, I'm kind of excited to see how I can perform with it. Probably not anywhere near the level that I do on Red Mage, but at the same time, like, I've got a lot more time put into the Red Mage than I do on Bard, even though this was my starter class. And I think this was even my original character before I transferred her and made room for Kyra. But yeah, I'd like to get back into it. They seem like they're in a pretty decent place overall, I think. Here we go. Still could use some timing adjustments just to kind of smooth things out, from what I've noticed. But it's nothing game breaking. Nothing that would keep me from playing it. Black Mage will still have to see. That's what the other alt is for. That's for me to see if I like that or not. I mean, I'm doing all right with it in terms of just leveling up, but where I'm at now is nothing like the rotation at in-game, so it's hard to get a good read on it.
This is my moment. Our moment.
Oh, right. Okay, come on. Here we go. It's always funny watching someone with a Lalafell do this. And apparently they did adjust the animation to match your character sizes, so they actually did have to go back through and like adjust it just for Lalafells. Always thought that was pretty funny. Need to do my role quest on this one so I can get that sweet dyeable glam. I do really like the AF gear for Bard. Not quite as much as I do for Red Mage, but it's up there. See if I can get the screenshot moment, and there we go. Cool. Good job, everybody. We did it. We did it again. Okay. Yeah, I hear you. No offense. The Warrior of Light, I've got things to do. Here we go. At some point I will go back through a New Game Plus and do this for like the third or fourth time, but like I've got so many alts that I'm leveling right now that if I want to go back through and actually like watch the cutscenes and all that stuff again, I have the option. I'm pretty close to pushing up the I'll get the screenshot moment for this at least. I'm pretty close to pushing the limit on how many characters I can have on the data center. What is it, like 18 or something? I'm definitely up there. I don't know if it's a data center limit or overall limit. I pay for the second tier, Not the expanded retainers, but I do pay for multiple on one server, 15 a month or whatever it is. But yeah, I can't remember what the actual limit is. Hey, Yoshi. Let's clap for Yoshi. Another good job. I still need to go back through and read his interview today for Final Fantasy XI, which was apparently pretty interesting. like my name there. There you go. I got the screenshot moment, and that's my wallpaper, so I see it every time I close the game. Okay. Post quests. Yeah, separate journeys. Yeah. Yeah, as I was saying a little bit earlier, before I got sidetracked by having to actually do mechanics and stuff, you know, with the roleplay guide and everything, I mean, if people are interested, and again, I've always been kind of open to streaming whatever you guys want me to stream. I've thought about doing either like selected readings from a couple of my books and short stories and stuff as like kind of an ASMR thing or whatever. But if people are interested in like the role-playing guide that I've made, you know, I'm open to doing a stream kind of talking about character creation, backstories, all of that stuff, and really kind of getting into essentially how to write. I mean, it would just be my viewpoint as one writer out there. You know, there are so many different guides out there to like help you write, and it's genuinely something that I don't necessarily know if it can really be taught. You know, you can teach how to tighten things up, I think, and obviously stuff like grammar and spelling, you can fix that at editing, right? But writing is just something you just gotta get in and practice at, and read more so you know how to write. But you know, I could talk about the kind of things that I do for my character backstories, my writing methods, whatever, if people are interested in it. I could talk about the publishing industry if you guys are interested in doing this professionally. That was always kind of my specialty. The big thing with a lot of schools, and it's been kind of a thing on Twitter, on publishing Twitter lately, is that schools are really great at teaching you the art of writing and how to analyze works and do critical reading, but they don't teach you shit about the actual industry, like how to become an editor and that kind of thing. What exactly the process is of making a book. And that's kind of been my specialty for a while, is knowing all of that stuff. I'm hardly an expert. I'm always learning, but I mean, I've done that for a couple of other books, you know, registering an ISBN and how to properly edit and format and do all of this stuff. You know, I went 4 years through school, and if I hadn't brought it up in class, we never would have even heard the name Bowkers or Ingram or, you know, some of these companies and processes that are extremely important to getting a book published. So I mean, that's something that I could always kind of discuss too. Now, Final Fantasy related, obviously, but if that's something people want to learn about, I definitely could do it. In terms of roleplay, it'd mostly just be, you know, what I do for my backstory, some methods you can do to make a character sheet. I figure a lot of the people that watch my streams have probably already played like Dungeons and Dragons and played other role-playing games before, so it's not necessarily a huge deal. I forgot about the Unending Codex. But again, if it's something people are interested in, we can kind of workshop together. It is an option. It is something that I am open to doing. And who knows, maybe there are people that have watched my role-playing guide and they genuinely have no idea where to even start. Like, they're even more basic of a beginner than that. And yeah, we can definitely do that. Like I said, it's not something that I've really thought about going out of my way to do. Trying to do like a full-on how to create your backstory and multi-part series. There are role players that have that stuff on YouTube. I'm not so deep into it that I think that it would even really be worth my time to do it. With how much work goes into doing those videos, but for very little payoff, because it would be such a narrow niche of people that straight up don't know what role-playing is, or don't know how to write, and have never practiced writing, and have never role-played before. I mean, it's a very narrow niche to do that kind of stuff, but it's something that I'd be willing to do on stream. Just kind of talk through it live, and have that available for the archives or whatever, you know. Let's see, what was I doing? The other big thing is, where do I start Aglaya? I can't remember where it starts. Myth of the Realm. Mission in Mordana. Where do you start? You start in Old Charlayan. Okay. Let's go to Old Charlayan and get started on that. Thankfully, I don't remember the intro quest to Aglaya being all that long. You just kind of like hop in there and get going. Oh yeah, I gotta unlock the I've got to unlock the bonus dungeons too. It's hard to beat the twinning, but I did enjoy the bonus dungeons in this expansion. With Claudian at Aporia. Okay. Oh yeah, that's the raid. Yeah. Oh, that's right. You have to actually go through a certain amount of the MSQ before you unlock Aglaya. Now I remember. Really odd that they did that, but I guess it will take less time overall than having to do its own separate quest line with its own starts and that kind of thing. And obviously I don't have hardly any tomes because this is a fairly fresh to 90 character. So my gear is not great. 557, yeah, that's oof, that hurts. That hurts a bit. Need to get that up and running as fast as possible. I guess I can go buy it, but I don't really have all that much money on this character. And this character doesn't have a house, so obviously stuff I need to add in. I guess I could run Zodiark a couple times. Get my accessories up at least. But I have to go through Party Finder to do all that and form groups. I don't really want to spend the time. I don't even really, know how many groups would be even be running it at this point, unless they just want the mount. Can't even really remember what the requirements were on it. Yeah, see, there's like no one running it. At least, no one within my eye level range, right? That's the hard part, is finding it in my range. God, I'm still using a white necklace. Awful. I should be embarrassed into shame. It's ooh. Yeah. And of course, I mean, we've got the the normal raids I could do. That'll get me a little gear at least. What I really need is accessories. I can't be seen running around with all this. Nope. I don't know why it cancels events like that if you press escape too soon. Kind of odd. Yep. Where am I going here? No law parade has gone before. Okay. Oh, that's one of the bonus dungeons, that's right. God. I haven't played with music on for a while just because I've been taking the opportunity to just kind of listen to some other stuff. You know, now that this is kind of old hat. And yeah, I completely forgot about how bad the Labyrinthos music is. Been watching my VTubers and stuff. Usually when I'm playing through the MSQ like this, just getting through as fast as possible. Okay. I completely forgot where Jamming Way is taking me. Well, it's your world. I'm just living in it. Okay. You just love it. People with big trucks thinking they got big dicks. Gotta peel out just because it's an open highway. Like, dude, you live in a white suburb. So then, let's see here. But yeah, later on this week, I am going to try streaming some Vampire Survivors. I saw they added a new weapon and a couple new upgrades, which I am excited about. Typically for Vampire Survivors, I don't really read up too many guides on it. I like kind of finding the upgrades for myself and seeing if I can figure it out. But yeah, I've unlocked most of the characters, I think. I think there might be a couple characters I still need to work on. But I haven't really played it since the last update just came out a couple days ago, I think. So I'm pretty excited to see the new weapons. I still need to do like the hyper versions of some of these locations and whatnot. Yeah, go ahead and use an Aetheryte ticket for that. But yeah, it'd be a nice chill game to just kind of sit back and stream, do something a little different, branch out for a little while. I might do a stream at some point of the original Vampire the Masquerade. I know the sequel either just came out or it's about ready to come out. I don't know if it's any good or not. But I've never played Vampire the Masquerade, and I think that would be a pretty fun one to do for the very first time, because I've heard it's great, but you do need like the fan patch or something like that. I don't completely understand it all, but yeah, I'm definitely open to that one. I need to see if I have Vampire the Masquerade on here. I should. Yeah, I need to check my Steam account and see if I've got it on here in my backlogs. Use crit. Not that I'm even really all that worried about melding right now. I don't even have decent gear yet. Here you go. Pandemonium. Let's do it. Go through and unlock these. Come to think of it, I don't even think I unlocked all of Omega yet on this character. I'm that far behind. Like, I really just kind of rushed through after I transferred her over here. Because I've got Kyra that's got everything unlocked. And to be honest, when it comes to, like, mount collecting and glamours and that kind of thing, she's really kind of the main one. Oh, maybe not glamours, but definitely the mounts and the really big collectible stuff. But, you know, these other characters, I don't have a ton of RP characters that are, like, high enough level to have the decent glams, so that's kind of why I've been leveling these alts so much, is so that I have them available. You know, Kyra, I don't change her glam, like, really ever. I love the Red Mage glam that I have on there. So I'd like a couple characters that give me an excuse to have some decent glams, and I can dress up a little bit more and try some new looks. Yeah, I figure a cat girl is kind of universal. They can kind of fit into everything. My Viera, a little trickier since she can't wear most of the hats, but yeah. And obviously the Femro. Not enough Femros out there. I figured she might be kind of fun, but it definitely feels really weird switching over to her, just because she's so big. After playing the tiny little Ora, I feel like just a hulking mountain running around into all of those areas. Alright, do I even have a high enough level to do this? That's going to be the true question here. No, I do not. So that answers that. I guess, I don't know. I didn't want to, but I guess I'll just go ahead and buy something off the auction house. At least buy a new necklace. Can't believe I'm still wearing that garbage. Yeah, I hate spending money if I don't have to. Where are you? Like, yeah, I don't want to spend $50,000 on it. 565. I mean, it might be my only option. I don't want to. I mean, I don't really have. I don't know. Can the regular tombstones buy anything? I guess I'll go to Razad Han and see, but probably not. Might be doing some roulettes, boys. Might be what we spend our stream doing. Catching up on those old currencies. Place to train. Oh yeah, Stone Sea Sky. Yeah, I really don't have enough. Yeah, I need 30 more. Alright, well, I'll go ahead and queue up, I guess. What's gonna give me the most? Yes, I can do an alliance raid. I really only have the first 3 unlocked. I can't remember. I think maybe I did. Ivalis. Oh no, I've got Nier, I've got Ivalis. Okay, they're all unlocked on this character, so I've got options. But it is going to take me a little bit of time to get it done. And oh, Palakistan. Okay. There we go. Kind of an out-of-the-way spot for it, too. Like, I'm never really at Palakistan. I don't really have much of a reason to go here at max level now. Unless I'm just in the area doing some farming for crafting mats or whatever. Yeah, it's kind of an odd spot for it. I figured it'd be, like, right outside the gates like every other time. Sharp-eyed Radiant, there we go. Oh, mate, is there some PvP gear maybe I can get? I don't really think they have many stats on the PvP stuff. Yeah, I mean, I might have to just buy the necklace. I mean, it's... I've got the money for it. It's just, like I said, I don't even have a house on this character, and, I don't know, I don't like spending gil that I don't have to spend if there's other avenues, to unlock something, you know? Is the burning field? I don't think I ever really went over here. Is this the stones? Yeah, this is the area for, the training dummies. There we go. What else do I need to unlock down here? Well, at least Alliance raids always need DPS. Shouldn't take that long. Only, 3 more to go. Enter the Stigma Dreamscape. Oh, that's right, I can go ahead and go unlock this too. What's gonna be faster? Go ahead and use the rest of my tickets. I keep thinking that there's other portal tickets that I thought you could buy with company seals, but I could never find them. I need to go and look, because if I can use teleport seals, yeah, I'll use them for sure. God knows I don't really have enough to spend company seals on. I mean, I can roll the gotcha. I did get the chair mount out of that once. That was kind of nice. But it's not like, you know, not like I have a whole lot else I can buy with it, or ventures, really. Speaking of, I need to go and clear out some of this stuff, put some of that into my old glamour dresser. I think it's some chocobo feathers I can use for dyes too, from the recruiter friend from ages past. Can't remember. Does Old Charlane have an inn? I thought it did. Like, that's the Baldesian Annex, right? Yeah, yeah. See, it's got the little bed symbol. I can hop in there and put the stuff in there. Yes, I am ready for a nap. Never really. Yeah, the dream fitting stuff. I do like that they added that. I do use that quite a bit just to kind of test some things out. See what we got. Yes. Do I have enough? Ooh. Do I have enough prisms? I'm getting a little low. Okay, now that stuff I can hold back. Hey, there we go. Sorry, you'll have to wait for your ventures. Which one are we gonna get? I'm guessing probably Labyrinth. Feel like that's what I've gotten for Alliance Roulette for like the past week and a half straight. So yeah, let's go with Labyrinth. Oh, near. Okay. A little different. I have not seen this one pop up really all that much. Okay. I do need to make a glamour plate that's just my relic. Feels odd not having my Lux weapon. Okay, which one? Yeah, this is Tower. It's been a while since I've done Tower. We'll see how this goes. Especially as a bard. Gotta remember all of Red Girl's mechanics and stuff. You're really the only tricky one, but things can go south real quick with her. It is going to take a little bit more time. You know, Labyrinth is 10 minutes and you're done. Do I have the 2B outfit on her? That I don't know. We'll just have to see. I thought I did, but it's possible I do not. I'll feel bad if I take it and I already had it. Yeah, like that. Wait, no, yeah. I said it's been a while. It's been a long while since I've run this one. Yeah, there we go. Gotta remember the differences in the two tells. So used to running in singer now. It's kind of the opposite. Okay, which ones which ones we got here? Okay. Okay. Corner and corner. Perfect. Well, I thought we were burning through them pretty fast, and then it really slowed down there. I guess, you know, that initial burst does so much damage, though. When everyone's popping their cooldowns and stuff. I just wish we could sustain it. Get out of here fast, because I'm only really here for the tombstones. I mean, like I said, I could stand to try and get some of the 2B glamour and all that if I have the option. There we go. I'm doing that side, got it. Okay, where is that box gonna pop up? That's kind of far away. Farther than normal. Usually it's like right next to you. Nice thing is I don't have cast bars to worry about, so it's kind of cool being able to do this as a bard and just not have to worry about being thrown all over the place. Oh, that's right. I forgot to turn down pet size too. And it looks like a lot of my party effects are still on. I thought I had adjusted all of that for this character, but I guess not. Sorry if it's a little blinding then. It was not my intention. Yeah. Yeah, up. I'm gonna have to redo my timers. Here we go. See, that's what I was talking about. I knew it was gonna happen. Dude, stop running. Idiots. Oh my god. The easiest thing you can do when you see a lot of stuff like that, when you see those AoEs come down, stand still. Everyone else will run around you, trust me. Oh. It was weird because, like, there was no one else around me until the very last second. Like, you would have had to have run, like, into me to do it. And your circles can overlap a little bit. Keep that in mind. As long as your physical body is not in front of, is not in the middle of one of them, you'll be fine. But like the circles themselves can overlap a little bit. You can make a little Venn diagram. It's not going to hurt you. They just can't be in the center of it. All right. Okay, and oh yeah, this is the one where he's gonna do either or, right? He does the two sides, it's not bad. Ah, damn it. Okay. I'm gonna move up. Give me a little bit more time to get out of the range there. And then I can move over to the sides. Yeah, use that. Now we're slowly getting back up. It took way too many deaths there than we should have. It's absolutely rocked our DPS. So now it's gonna take a while. It does not bode well for Red Girl. But you know, all we can do is keep moving forward and try, right? We'll just take it one boss at a time. I'm really more worried about whether or not the tanks know to separate here. There you go. Or for the next boss, yeah. Yeah, see, they all went down again. Did the same thing. Like, don't panic run, guys. Like, you got time to move out of each other's circles. Overlap them a little bit if you have to. It's not gonna hurt you. You don't have to have like a full 360-degree clearance, right? Okay, are we doing inner or outer? An outer, got it. Yeah, that's a bit of a run. Not gonna lie. It's a bit of a trek. Yeah. Oh, my songs are all out of order. I was wondering why my rotation felt so weird right now. And sure enough, that is why. Cool. Well, no one else is using it, so I will. Our melee's down. There we go. Yeah, I still haven't done like Ruby Weapon and all of those either. There's more stuff to unlock. I'll do all that off stream. That's not like a huge deal to me. I'm just doing this for current gear, getting those tombstones up, right? But yeah, I do need to go back through and do the weapon quest line again. I might actually go back through and slow boat that one, just so I can kind of like go through and do it all at once. See if I can make a little more sense of the story and what all was happening kind of near the end there. But yeah, that one was a lot of fun. I did like the Ruby, the weapon quest line quite a bit. Fights were fun. I never did the never did the extreme version, unfortunately. I would like to do the extremes. Yeah, I did Ruby, but I completely missed out on the others. Yeah, I think it might be fun to kind of go back through and do those at some point. I mean, I need to unlock everything just for roulette purposes, right? Hildy and all of those. It's just, you don't really realize how much content there is in this game until you are trying to unlock it all at once, right? Man, it's a lot to go through. What do we got here? Yeah. Ooh. I'm gonna go ahead and rock him. Here we go. Oh, I got, you know, poisons going on both. Split them out. All right, so our tanks at least know what's going on. It's a good sign. Go. Yeah, I had a Hawkeye Manor. I think it was a Hawkeye Manor the other day, and literally had someone doing the "Why are you running?" meme. Just had that stack marker and just booked it away from everyone else. Might have been a Labyrinth of the Ancients. Yeah, it was pretty funny. Like it's been a while since I've seen that happen, like in real time, while like just actively trying to get away from us with the stack marker. Okay. And these spell effects are a lot more than should be the case for this character. I need to go back through and see what my settings are on Kyra, because I can't see anything right now. I thought I had them turned down to limited across the board, but I guess that's not the case. Have to make some adjustments. Swap. Yeah, we're fine here, dudes. You don't have to run that far back. Yeah. Okay, which side are we running to? Alright. Alright, here, dudes. Gonna get popped over there. There you go. This one was thankfully pretty easy to remember. It's just doing it on a new job that's the tricky part, but mechanics are pretty easy. Not as much like kind of weird wonky stuff to worry about as the first boss or the last boss. Yes, I shouldn't say wonky stuff. I don't have to rely on my teammates as much for this boss. I don't have to worry about them not knowing what they're doing and accidentally popping me. Get on over here, dude. Here we go. Alright, which ones? Gretel's a little bit higher up on the chain there. There we go. I think we're fine. It should have. Oh, he's actually facing us now. That's good. Go ahead and at least get some poisons on him. See if this works. There you go. I couldn't see if I got him or not. Yeah. Oh, right into the disc. Not even paying attention. Oh, we've got a tank down. Oops, sorry, trying to find something for someone. I mean, that's great and all, dude, but don't do it when you're the tank. Tell them to wait. You never really truly know how bad people are with time management until you play an MMO. Because people will always take just the absolute worst time to try and do things. Like, yeah, man, I got food coming in 10 minutes. Let me go ahead and sign up for an alliance raid. It never fails. Never fails. And you know what? I've done it too. We've all done it. It's just some people do it more than others. That's just the way of MMO life. Well, I want to get in here and try popping them both with an LB, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to. I'm probably performing like garbage in this one because I'm really not even paying attention to what's going on. One thing that I like about Aglaya quite a bit is that the trash mobs don't really take much time. It feels pretty nice. I feel like here the trash mobs take just a little bit longer than they need to. Not really my style. Need 2B's pants. Which isn't even this raid. I just now realized that that's not even in this raid. I need to go back and do copied factory for that. Oh my god. That's alright. Hopefully I can get something worthwhile. But yeah, I'm just not a fan of trash in Alliance raids in general. I mean, I can see why they do it, but... One of the whole appeals to me with a lot of the Final Fantasy raiding is that you don't have to deal with trash. I know they're more like mini bosses, but they're never really that threatening. And especially when you're just doing them for roulettes. God, it feels like it just drags it out. I mean, I guess the first time you do it, it's really cool. Yeah, stuff like this adds a little bit of flavor to what's going on with the story and everything, but it's not truly necessary. Okay, I got that one next. Might actually get him down before this sequence is even done. Nice. Very nice. Not me. You're fine. Stay where you are, I'll move. Okay, yeah, I'll go ahead and use that one. I think it'll put me in a better position for the next round. And boom. Probably didn't need to use that on them, but okay. It'd be pretty funny if I wiped here on the trash after complaining about him and not feeling threatening. Gotta decide if I want to unlock speaking of, because I feel like I'm not getting, I don't know what's going on with the healers, but I need to figure out if I want to unlock Sage on this character. I really do like Sage, but I never really have enough reason to play it on Kyra, outside of like occasionally like doing it in PvP or whatever. But I wouldn't be opposed to making a Sage main at some point, because I do genuinely like Sage quite a bit. It's probably my favorite healer, probably a lot of people's favorite healer, really. That's Santa? Oh no. Close enough. Yeah, I think this character's gonna end up staying a bard for a pretty good while. I do like bard quite a bit. Go. Yeah, I need to get back in the habit of using my troubadour. Yeah. Okay, over here. Hey, this time I could actually go over on like this side. Most of the time I'm too busy doing my red mage stuff. Move. There we go. So like I'm always having to zip around in here and worry about tight spaces. I could actually just kind of chill and hang back here this time. It's nice. The joys of bard. It's just a little bit more work to do so. Oh, she touched the center. Whoops. How about that? Ah, and I got placed in here. I'm gonna go down here. All of the rest of y'all can stay out of my way. No, you move. Black Mage at heart. Go. And I didn't even have to worry about it because I didn't get anything. Here. Let's see, got our cooldowns coming back up. T. I can't remember if Apex, yeah, Apex Arrow is a weapon skill, so it might actually be worth it to save my barrage for that. And here's the hard part for me. I'm so bad at figuring out the angles of all of them. Yeah. God, she's like really hidden under there. I can't see her at all. Yeah, I'm getting hit by something because yeah, I can't see like anything. Let me get in here and see if I can adjust some of this stuff. No, it's not. Is it in character settings? I think it is in character settings. Filters. Yeah, I've got to turn down these effects. And the problem is I don't remember the way I have it set up on Kyra. Yeah. 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 Cool. And she's only at 53%. Okay. Well, we've got our work cut out for us. Nice thing is we're basically starting from scratch, so we'll have that quick burst, at least for the first 10% or so, right? Okay, there we go. Not bad. And round 2. Yeah, just come up over here. There, I'm giving you space. Okay. Just run over there. That's fine. Yeah, I think one thing that I need to do as well is just get back in the habit with my keybinds, because you guys know when I play Red Mage, you probably see me switch around. You know, whenever I'm raiding, I'll take off my AoE stuff, and vice versa. I need to get back in the habit of doing that on my other characters, just to get back in the habit of having my keybind slots like set like that. I think one thing that's making Bard feel a little more hectic than it is because I have so many keybinds that are not really necessary, but I just have them on my bars out of habit. Yeah, get over here. So, so yeah, just switching it up depending on the context. Like quick knock, I'm never using that in a savage raid, right? So that'd be a good spot for me to put back on my arm's length and, you know, little things like that. My wandering minstrel or whatever it is, the one that Warden's peon that gives you a boost to healing, whatever. Here's where it's going to get really tricky because I can't see anything. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I think I got her now. You know, I don't think I ever realized that she moves in thirds. I think that's probably one reason it was always tripping me up. For the longest time, I thought she moved in just straight quarter circles, right? But looking there, it looks like she moves in thirds. So yeah, it would definitely be a little bit harder to get a read on where she's turning at certain points. Yeah, we'll be fine here. I'm not gonna worry about refreshing my dots at this point. Cool. All right, let's see if I can get in here and do this. UI settings. Yeah, like I said, I just don't remember where it is. Battle effects, there we go. Show limited, show limited, show limited. Perfect. That should help out quite a bit. It might even be show none. I genuinely can't remember what I've got Kyra set to. I think I had it set to show limited for certain healing abilities, but I can't really think of any healing abilities that haven't shown up even when I have it selected to none. I'll go over and switch it up off stream. I'm not going to spend an hour dealing with it right now, but yeah, I think that's what it might be. Oh, and these guys. Oh. I never did play the remastered Nier Replicant either. That one though, it's hard to stream those, man. I really like the Nier games quite a bit, and I would love to play Replicant on stream. But because of the music, it is basically impossible to do it without getting slammed, you know? Slammed by UMG or whoever owns the rights to the Nier music. It's really annoying, and really not a whole lot that can be done about it. So you're just kind of playing with fire when anytime you want to stream like one of the Nier games. I know HoloLive was able to do it. They got permission from Square to do a lot of the Nier stuff. But who knows what kind of issues they had behind the streams, you know? If they had to go through a whole lot of work to try and undo licenses and that kind of thing. You know, doing disputes and say, hey, no, we did pay for the rights for this. I kind of lucked out there. I wasn't even really paying attention. Okay, corner. At least the last boss should theoretically go down pretty quickly. It's not quite as hyper-tuned as some of these earlier ones in terms of HP. Feeling like an HP sponge. Okay. There we go. God, it took us that long just to get down one of them. This is a wild and unknowing world that we're in right now. Here we go. As I hit all of these balls. Mostly because I'm not used to seeing them. Usually they are down before that it even gets to that point. Got a couple sprouts here, but yeah, I genuinely have no idea what's going on. It is what it is. Nothing I can do about it now that I'm like in the middle of it, right? Here we go. All right. Let's finish this. Finish this and get out of here. I didn't expect to spend like 2/3 of my stream in an alliance raid. I was thinking it's just gonna be Labyrinth or something in and out pretty quick, right? All right, at least it's a fun raid. I mean, don't get me wrong, it is. I do have a good time here. I really liked the raids as far as the mechanics and everything goes. The story was kind of like whatever, but the raids themselves were a lot of fun. It's just a little different when you're streaming and want to get some other stuff to do, I guess. I mean, I guess now is when I can start reading some chapters from my story or something like that from my books. Or better yet, I can pull out some of the old fan fiction that I've written way back over the years and start reading that. I think I've got some of it sitting here. We're going through some of my old like school things, cleaning out the house, and ran into a lot of lot of old stuff. Some stuff best remains hidden. But you know, if it means clicks, then sure, why not? You know, wasted my dots. Here we go. Rhythm rings. There we go. Nope, right here. Okay. I should have a double coming down soon. Yep. Here we go. Over here. Trying to remember all of the mechanics, but also for the first time in a while actually pay attention to my timers here. I'm ready to let my dots go up once, and that's not good. It's just, you know, small things like that, just trying to fine-tune a couple things to improve what I'm doing. You know, I'm pretty good at being able to spot when I'm doing something kind of janky. Like there, I accidentally double clipped a little bit. Okay, I guess I'll stay way the hell back here. It's just a matter of actually going in and fine-tuning it, cleaning it up a little bit. Stuff like my poisons there, my song. I don't know how long my song has been out. This is definitely a job that's probably one of the harder ones to actually play and stream at the same time, just because again there's just so much going on at any given point. Here we go. Oh. All right, time to get assaulted by the Square Enix building. It would have been cool if they'd actually been able to model the real one. The real one's pretty recognizable if you've ever seen it. But I feel like that would have been a bit too much. Would have been a little too on the nose, maybe. Okay. Where are you coming from? Okay. Stay over here. Not a good spot for my DPS, but that's okay. He's got my dots are rolling. There's the next round. There we go. Do song. Trains. Oh, we got okay, perfect. Already pretty close to the right spot here. Seems like we've got a few less issues with people going down this time. I don't know if just because maybe they haven't run the first two in a while, or just because they've run this one a lot more. But seems a little cleaner overall. They're gonna move it down here, except for those two guys. Hello group, rest in peace, buddies. And who knows, we could have quite a few AFK too. I don't know what's going on with our Reaper, but they've been down more than half of the fights overall. Pick that back up. Move out to the sides. Here we go. Keep thinking we're further into this than we are. We still haven't gotten to the rings yet. Here we go. There's the rings. This is where I always mess up as a bard. There's just so much to keep track of. Genuinely kind of scary for the concept of doing savages with all of this going on. Yeah, I'll go ahead and pop that. Couldn't remember if I had to do opposite or same colors for it. That was the big issue. But yeah, like right here, I really need arm's length, and I don't have it on my bars yet. So I could stand to take off for a fight like this. Take off the AoE buttons and whatnot. Here we go. Be fine over here. Kind of feel like maybe it would be okay for one of us to use our LB3. It's a little hard to tell, honestly. Yeah. Because we don't have like a ton of people going down at once. We're like just a couple people that just keep going down. But who knows how far south this is gonna go before it's all over, right? Alright, what do we got first? Okay, so we got white, white, black. Got it. Yo, I feel pretty good about that. I was able to actually keep up my keep my debuffs and everything rolling without screwing up the rotation too much. That part I almost always end up messing up on somewhere, somehow. Just stay over here. I honestly think it's a little easier to stay closer to the red girls for this part. Get in there. There we go. You just have a better line of sight for where they're going to be. Where the gaps are, I think. When you start getting too far away, there's just so much stuff going on screen that it's a little too hard to see it all. Okay, and we got the rings. Yeah, she's almost down. 20%. Okay, the other alliances look like they've got quite a few down. This could be a problem. I mean, we'll get through it. It's just how fast is more what I'm worried about. There we go. Rhythm rings back. There we go. She's been doing that a little bit more often. A little bit easier for me to see like what her line is going to be. I'm standing really far away. I can't really tell which direction her targeting circle's pointing. Killer impact. Okay. But hey, I don't have to worry about cast bars. Yeah, I'm excited to just get more practice down on Bard. Get back into the swing of it. I used to do some pretty... I can't remember if I did a whole lot of Savages, but... Yeah, I did a fair amount when I originally played with Bard. So I think it's just kind of like, you know, getting back into the swing of it more than anything else. It's definitely changed quite a bit since then. Any aiming? Aiming? No. No luck. I'm gonna need on everything though. Oh wow, they've just like thrown everything in, haven't they? All right, we'll see how this goes. I'm sure some people want to like resell or whatever. I'm gonna take a quick break and just kind of stand up and move around a little bit, but I'll be back here in a few minutes. So just bear with me and we'll figure out what to do next. I really don't know yet. All right, let's get back in here. Let's get back to it. I decided to go ahead and switch it up. Get back to my Black Mage and my sweet, sexy Femro glam. Finally got out of the AF gear. I mean, it's all right for Black Mage, but like, can't even see my face. I know it's like classic Black Mage, but I at least want to be able to see a little bit. I should go and unlock this too. Yeah, I finally unlocked, I got one of my crafters up to like level 15 just so I can unlock the Emperor's new clothes. Here we go. Speak with Mutamix. Perfect. Go ahead and unlock melding. So yeah, I guess I've got a few things crafting-wise that I needed to catch up on. It wasn't too bad getting up to 15. Pretty fast. I just had to make like a bunch of leather chokers or something. And I don't remember all of it. Yeah, it was easy. It just kind of sucks that like you can't buy the Emperor's new clothes items for your glam dresser until you've done that. What am I doing? Soothe you. Listen to my calm and soothing voice. Here we go. I mean, I guess I am kind of at the point where I need to be worried about some of this stuff, but it's not that big of a deal. I'd almost rather just have the silver, use it at the Dome and Enclave later, and get some fat money. Get some fat gil just to get started, get up and running. This character, I've already got a house on Balmung, so I can't get a house with her, but you know, like I said a little bit earlier, I'll probably use her for a lot of glams and stuff, so yeah. Might as well go ahead and start saving now while I can. So a lot of dresses that I want, and obviously you can't really transfer between characters, which is something that I do wish they would add. You know, we were talking about add-on chat the other day. If they added anything, I don't know if there are any mods that allow you to do it, but I don't know why I did that. I'm still in like Bard mode. But I would like them to add a way to like share stuff between your characters. I know why they do it, and it's to prevent the money laundering stuff, right? The gil sellers. But I feel like that's a pretty major punishment on like your average player for something that a very, very small portion of the user base is doing. I can't imagine that the gil sellers is so much of a problem that you push out, you know, however many million people are playing at this point, from being able to share stuff between their alts over it, you know? So yeah, I would like a way that you could at least friend your own characters so you could share stuff. But again, I understand why they do it. It's just kind of annoying. Especially if you don't have an FC. I mean, I know they really kind of push you to joining an FC. But like, it's not easy to find, you know, a group of people that you get along with like that. Yeah, some people get along with everyone, but you know, every FC is going to have its issues. So it's really, it can be a bit of a search to try and run around and try and find a group of people that really gels with you. You know, I put my search info on my primal that I'm just here looking for love, and it's kind of true. But again, it's hard to meet people both in real life and in game that really kind of get your play style and you know, kind of gel. You know, I'd like to join an FC maybe on Kyra. You know, I was in the one, and then there was some drama that I don't want to get into, but it was the one that I helped co-found, and yeah, just some decisions of mine that were overridden, and just wasn't a place I wanted to be anymore. So I mean, you know, things happen, things change, but I wouldn't be opposed to trying to find another FC on Balmung that would fit with Kyra, and you know, the kind of stuff that I want to do. It's just honestly, I don't even really know what I want to do. You know, I'd like a static, but I don't want to go through the rigmarole of applying and doing trials and that kind of thing. Just, I've got these streams. You want to trial me, just watch the streams. It's fine. But yeah, it's kind of the same problem no matter what kind of content you want to do, right? Anyways, here we are in the 1,000 Dreams of Slothborn. This is gonna take a while. I don't even know what patch I'm on right now. It's probably like 2.2 maybe. I've done this so many times you'd think I'd have it memorized like the back of my hand, right? But like even when it's been cut down, it's still such a long grind through these quests. Like, I haven't even done Ramu yet. I feel like he's only like halfway through all of this, let alone Shiva. So I've got a ways to go on Bare Meadow here. Just get through it as I can. I keep all of these side quests for later, just because once you are what's this? Corpse Room, oh, that's right. It's 1,000 balls, is it? Hard. Yeah, I've got all of these quests, and I just saved that for when I'm 90, because I can go back through and just solo all of them. Yeah, it's pretty hard to hit the quest cap, unless you're like doing everything at once. So yeah, a lot of these other dungeons and stuff, I know I'm not really gonna need them for anything until later. So yeah, just keep them in the quest log. That's the one. That's the big one I need to do later. Rise and Fall of Gentlemen. That's a pretty, you know, Hildy's always a pretty long quest line, so I usually save that for quite a bit later too, when I could just fly through it off stream. But it does unlock quite a bit of cool stuff, so it's definitely worth doing. I'm very excited for 6.2 and having him back and getting back to some adventures with our favorite gentleman. Okay, Royal Promenade, Revolution. Ooh, buddy. Yeah, see, I don't even think I put together the Blue Flames or whatever they were called. The Crystal Braves, that's right. I would say I'm ready to get into Heavensward, but to be honest, Heavensward's kind of a slog at this point too. It's a very good expansion when you're going through it for the story. It's definitely a step up. But the actual playthrough, when you're just trying to like burn through it for levels, it's honestly not easy. The zones are big. Some of the dungeons feel kind of samey. You know, it's more of a slog on your third or fourth playthrough than I think people remember. Great for first time players, absolutely. But I'm not necessarily looking forward to Heavensward all that much more on this character than I am right now. Like, I'm fine never seeing like the Ares again, or what is it, Samal. I'm fine never seeing Samal anymore. Kind of sick of the dragon dungeons. They all look kind of similar, kind of bland. It's definitely a step up in designs where they really kind of started figuring out what they wanted the rest of the game to look like, but it's still very basic compared to you know, Paglethon and, you know, some of the big set pieces that we have nowadays. And they're a lot slower too. You know, the dungeons nowadays, expert roulette and all that goes fairly quickly. To be honest, really not bad. But some of the older dungeons can still take you a good 20-25 minutes if your group's fairly new. Okay. Oh, now I'm doing Lord 11. Perfect, perfect. So now we can get in and do Ramu. All right. So rather than sit and wait for the queue times and all of that, I think you know, it's been a couple hours. We had some good chill times. We're in Alliance raid. Had some chats. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and end the stream, and I don't know. I need to get up and move around. I tried laying on the bed and stretch for a second, but it didn't seem to be working. So yeah, I'm gonna, you know, go out, maybe go for a drive or something, and yeah, I'll probably stream some other games later this week and see what's out there. Like I said, I need to check and see if I've got Vampire the Masquerade, and I think that might be a pretty fun stream at some point. If not, I'll find a way to get it. But yeah, thanks a ton for watching, guys, and I hope you guys have a good start to your week. Once again, if you want to catch me, I've been trying to make a better habit of putting up the notice an hour ahead of time, both on Twitter and through YouTube. So make sure to follow me on Twitter, subscribe here if you like it, and subscribe, whatever. I don't know how the algorithm works, but I guess that helps. So yeah, thanks a ton for watching, and I will see you guys next time for some more adventures in Eorzea, or wherever happens, wherever gaming takes us. You know, I've got just go with the win. All right, but thanks a ton, and you guys have a good rest of your night.